Today, we're going to learn how to export out of our Adobe programs so we can set up our WIX portfolio and have everything correct. We're going to start here in Illustrator. I've got a file open. It's two different artboards right now if we take a look at it. But I'm going to go to the File drop-down menu, and I'm going to go down to Export and choose Export As. And what we want to do is try to get to a JPEG for our portfolio. So it's a File, Export, Export As. Go to click on that. When you're here, a dialog box will pop up. You want to choose the correct location in which to save to. For today's demo, I'm just going to choose my desktop, but you're probably going to want to choose your iDrive to save stuff to. Make sure that you are giving things proper file names, because when you hover on them in your WIX portfolio, it will pop up with a name. So let's take a look at all that stuff real quick. I've chosen the correct folder. My file name looks good. It says it's supposed to. Drop-down list here. I can choose from different types of files, anything from an AutoCAD to a JPEG to an SVG, TIFF. But we're looking for JPEG. We want to make sure, this is where a lot of people go wrong, we want to get that Use Artboard option. We want to make sure we're exporting our Illustrator stuff using artboards. It's going to clip it to the size of that document window there. So we only want artboard 2, so we're going to click that, and we'll click Export. When it comes up, you'll get one more dialog box. Make sure it's in RGB color mode. Our quality is maxed out at 10, and our resolution is going to be set to 300. We'll click OK, and that's it for Illustrator. InDesign looks similar. We're going to go to the File option. We're going to go down to Export. We've got a dialog box that pops up. We want to make sure we choose the correct location to save in before we do anything. I have to put on my desktop here, saving WIX. And file name looks great. Save as type, we want to make sure we change that. We want to choose it to JPEG. Again, we click Save. And we get the similar looking dialog box that we got in Illustrator. We just want to make sure our quality is maximum and our resolution is set to 300. Once that's been done, we can go ahead and click the export option. And it runs through its saving process. The last one is Photoshop. Photoshop's a little bit different than the other two. What we're going to do now is do a File Save As command. File Save As. From that drop-down list, you're going to see we got a bunch of different pieces here that we can choose from. We want to get the JPEG and make sure, again, it's saved correctly. And then what we're going to do is work our way to the top of the list, find out where we're saving our stuff, get into the Saving WIX section. Once you've got that done, you will then go ahead and click Save. Once it's been maximized, you click OK. And that's it. We've got our files saved for WIX. At this point, let's go take a look at them real quick in our file folder. Got a lot of stuff open today. All right, so on our desktop, this would be your iDrive. You can visually go check and see if things are there, but in Saving WIX, you can see I've got a JPEG of the book shirt, the QR stuff, and the style practice document. All of those are ready to go up to WIX. That'll be a separate video though.